I want to close by talking about a group that is not neglecting the assembly. They really want to be here. They really want to be in the gathering, but it's just so difficult. And I'm talking about special needs families. In November, the elders and the staff met with a consultant who she specializes in helping churches establish and sustain their special needs ministries. And she told us a statistic, and I can't remember what it was precisely, but this huge percentage of special needs families who want so desperately to be a part of a church family, but they don't feel welcomed. Or the churches that they have attended do not know how to properly care for their children, and they end up caring for their children, and they get nothing. They get none of the benefit of being among us. They get weird looks. They get stares. And this grieved us. The consultant told us stories of how special needs families will visit a church, and so many of them, most of them, have left a church because they did not feel welcome. They've tried. And this grieved us. And when we consider what God has done with the special needs ministry at Hunter Hills in 2022, we really do believe that God has been stirring in us a desire to serve these families, to be equipped, to be ready with our infrastructure, but also with our culture, to be ready to receive these families with open arms and to help them walk through a very difficult path. In 2022, from what I understand, so many great volunteers have stepped up to host these special events, and it was awesome. And it is our desire that in 2023, Hunter Hills can become a place where special needs families not only attend an event, but actually become part of our family. And it's going to take a lot of work. In one survey, it's reported that of special needs families who have found a church, 90% of them say the most important part is a welcoming attitude for those with disabilities. That's all of us. That is every one of us prepared to be welcoming, because that is so important. Over a third of special needs families surveyed said they left at least one church because their child was not included or welcomed. 55% of special needs families report that they've stayed away from church activities because the church was not prepared to care for their children. And church parents of special needs children have a lot on their plate. And they need to be able to come into a church family and to study the Bible for an hour and just be fed. They need to come into a worship assembly and grow in faith, hope, and love. And they need a little rest. And what I think that means for us is that we need to get ready. Here's how you can help. We need a team of people who will commit to getting us ready. There are things that need to be put in place. There's training that we all need to go through, and there's specialized training that our workers will need to go through. And we would like, by this summer, to be able to inform the River Region that Hunter Hills is eager and ready to receive all whom God would send to us. And so here's what we're asking. If you think you might have the gifts to lead this ministry, and after prayerful consideration you think that perhaps God is putting this assignment on you, let us know about that desire. You can tell any of the staff or elders. You can email church@hunterhills.org and let us know about your desire to serve in this way. Maybe you don't want to lead the team, but maybe you just want to be on the team. Let us know that as well if God is stirring you up for that. And it could be that we're wrong. It could be that this is not the assignment that God is giving Hunter Hills at this time. And the way we will know that is if we don't have enough people to sustain a ministry like this. And if that's the case, we'll ask God for whatever else. We'll follow wherever He leads. But we are going to spend the month of January talking about this So please be in prayer about it. If you know somebody that would be a perfect fit for this ministry, let us know about that as well. We believe this is a good work. It is a good work of love. And look at us. We're stirring each other up right now to love and good works. This is what the gathering is about.